Don't worry, guys, the banjo music will be coming back, but we're doing something a little bit special today. We are talking about Beard Octane. And Beard Octane's been around 3 years now, I think. I think I tried an oil when they first came out a long time ago. It didn't really work for me at the time, so I really didn't have Beard Octane on my radar to keep trying things. But the owner, Joe's just a real nice guy, puts his head down, gets the work done, and he's had a lot of success. And he sent me out a lot of products. If you take a look at this, I've got 5 oils, and I've got a butter, and the wash and conditioner, and a balm, and even a little sweet, not a sweet treat, but a jerky treat. So it also has beef octane doing beef jerky. So pretty cool, awesome looking packaging and presentation, top notch. The website looks top notch. And just to be honest, guys, I was glad to be able to try Beard Octane again because I had a really good experience with it this time. So we've got 5 oils. But really only 4 scents because one of them is the neutral scent, which I always like using an unscented just to be on the safe side. I get to test it out more, use it at night, those kind of things. So I've got unscented in an oil and unscented in a butter. I did get, for my very first time ever, a CBD product, and it was Envy. And I will tell you, I'm not going to give you a full review of the CBD. I'm going to save it for another video, but I will tell you that I was so intrigued with it that I went and bought $100 worth of stuff from Beard Octane CBD site on my own. So we're going to be talking about that in the next video, but we will talk about the scent today. I also have one of their newer scents, which is called Nitro. And then I've got Fabricator and Barbershop. So those are the scents I have. Let me give you the prices really quickly. So the oils kind of vary a little bit. I was a little bit surprised. Like regular price, some oils are $14.99, some are $18.99, some are $19.99. You do have samples for $2.99. You can get a 6-sampler pack for $17.99. That's a good way to try out scents. Lots of scents available. The butter is a big 4-ounce butter. It's going to last you a long time, and that is $24.99. And those are the regular price. Last I looked, it was Labor Day weekend, but Joe was having a sale. There's sales here and there. Some people have discount codes, those kind of things. So I'm just giving you the main retail price, and you can kind of subtract from there if you can find a good deal on some of that stuff. And the lathering condition wash is 8 ounces for $19.99. Let's go ahead and talk about the oil. The blend on that is fractionated coconut, argan, sweet almond, jojoba, hazelnut, which you don't see in a lot of beard oils, and also aloe extract, which you don't see very commonly, and then vitamin E. Guys, this works great. Great. Makes your beard feel soft. It's a little bit on the lighter side of medium oil. So if you like the lighter grade of oil, this will work good. Fractionated coconut for my beard always works really well. Makes it feel nice and light and airy. So if you are into that type of feel and type of oil, you definitely want to check out Beard Octane for that. For the butter ingredients are mango butter, shea butter, coconut oil, sweet almond, rosehip oil, and arrowroot powder, and vitamin E. So that rosehip oil and arrowroot powder is a little bit unique. You see it some, but you don't see it a lot. This is a wonderful poured butter. Joe switched over to poured butter. It works really, really good. It's still got some substance to it, but it has no grit. It breaks down super easy. And like I said, that's a big 4 ounces for $24.99. Will last you a long time. I've got that one in the neutral, so I can wear it at night, and that works well. I think it's thick enough also you could use it in the daytime. So this will work for a daytime or nighttime butter. Very highly recommend the butter and the oils. The feel in beards great. The balm I used a few times. It's probably on the medium side, straight down the middle medium. And this one's in the barbershop blend, which we'll talk about in a minute. I don't know which one of these products shines the most because they're all really good. Top shelf. I can see why Joe's had the success he had. But lathering condition wash. And I'm always a little weary of washes, especially as companies get bigger, because I keep thinking that it's going to have a lot of preservatives in it, or maybe have, chemical detergent agents that you might see in hair care, mainstream shampoos and that kind of stuff. That's not what this is. This is one of the best kind of daily beard washes that I have. I will be ranking those pretty soon. I've got a good list to share with you guys, and I do take my washes kind of seriously over the past couple years, so I really have that dialed in. And this is definitely going to be on the top 5 list, very close to the top, I would say. But let me talk about the ingredients and why this is so good. Most of the time, a lot of times you'll see this from a company, whether they don't, a lot of times they don't make it themselves. So you have like this mix that comes in that's like hair shampoo, and then they just add scent and that kind of stuff to it. I'm pretty sure that this is made from scratch, or he has it made to his specifications. But let me actually read the ingredients here. You got potassium cocoate, sunflower oil, deionized water, glycerin, vegetable glycerin, which is kosher, guar, shea butter, organic jojoba, rosemary, citric acid, and potassium castorate. And you may think, what is those potassium things? It's actually derived from either the coconut or castor oil kind of deal. So from what I understand, it's the potassium salt from a coconut fatty acid is the potassium cocoate, and the potassium castorate is a fatty acid, the potassium salt derived from castor oil. So all natural ingredients there, and it works great. It's a daily wash. It leaves your beard feeling soft. You don't need a conditioner. Joe sent me a conditioner. I don't really use conditioner, so I'm not reviewing that here for you guys. If you've tried the conditioner and want to comment on it in the comments, then feel free to do that. But really highly recommend all of the products. Now let's talk about the scents. Interesting thing on the website, and I don't know if I've ever seen another company do this, is they list the scent strength. So not all of the scents come in at the exact same scent strength. So probably the lightest out of those is the barbershop scent. So the barbershop scent is, I'll read it out, but I'll tell you what I get from it in a minute. But it's lemon, bergamot, cool mint, lavender, and sandalwood. And this is not powder. I don't like powder in my barbershop scents. This is more like kind of an aftershave kind of tonic that they might put on your neck. Not exactly the barbicide, but a little bit more in that vein than a powder vein. I really like it. And like I said, it's lighter strength. So you put it on, you're feeling nice and fresh and clean, but it doesn't last all day long. It's not in your face. People aren't going to smell it after a few hours. Like if you walk by, they're not going to go, ooh, what's that? More than likely, they're just going to think you smell nice and clean and fresh, if you will. So that's the barbershop scent. Next up, we've got Fabricator, and Fabricator was listed as a medium to heavy scent, and is a little bit kind of a little bit richer scent, if you will, because it's vanilla, oak, and sandalwood, and you get mostly vanilla, but it's not overly foodie type of vanilla. It kind of starts that way. It's like, but then it quickly kind of migrates into the oak and the sandalwood. So it definitely finishes a lot cleaner than like a food scented type of vanilla that you get. So it is vanilla, but then it kind of smooths off and goes maybe in a different direction than you might think. So even if you're not into food scents, you might enjoy the Fabricator. I know it's one of his best sellers. Another one, a really good one, is Envy. And this is like a nice sweeter cologne. So it is citrus, bergamot, vanilla, and sandalwood. And I kind of get like the polo red kind of vibe. I'm not into cologne, so I can't really do it justice. But if you've tried Envy and you know all about colognes, maybe you can put down in the bottom in the comments what you guys get from it. But to me, it's kind of like a polo red. It's a little bit sweet, not overly strong. This one is light to medium. Is the way it was listed on the website, and I kind of agree with that. But I actually enjoy that. I've come to appreciate a good cologne scent. I used to never gravitate towards them at all, but now I've warmed up to them after 3 years of trying beard products. And then the last one is actually one of the newest scents, I think, here that I'm reviewing, and it is Nitro, which is blueberries, vanilla, fresh ground coffee beans, and usually this is not my type of scent. I can wear this one. Actually, I was pleasantly surprised in that it's not super heavy. It's listed as a medium scent. I don't typically like blueberries, and I don't typically like coffee scents in my beard. I love drinking coffee. I love blueberries, but mixing all that together and putting my beard is not my thing, even though I do like some kind of food scents. But if I remember right, the gentleman that works with Joe, I think his name is Eric, created this scent. He wanted it to be like the Green Mountain Coffee has a blueberry blend, and I think that's what he was going for with this, and he nailed it. That's exactly what you get. You get the blueberries first, and then it's a little bit deeper because of that coffee, and then it doesn't last. It's not super punchy in the face after a few minutes. It kind of calms down, and it's not offensive, especially for somebody who doesn't care for these kind of scents. It actually wore pretty well. That would probably be my least favorite out of the ones that I tried. I really did enjoy the Envy. Probably be my number one scent out of the ones I received. And then after that, the Barbershop, and then the Fabricator, and then the Nitro. But there's a lot of other scents. There's Citrafella, there's Texas Tea, there's Rodeo, there's Downshift, I think. I don't remember all of them. They're all related to, racing and nitro fuel and some of that stuff. Anyway, guys, if you have not checked out Beard Octane and you've been living under a rock, or you've just avoided them for some reason, I would tell you it's well worth a try. Top shelf company, top shelf products, Feel and Beard. The scents are good. They're not super duper unique type of scents, most of them, but they work well. I think you should give them a try. But anyway, as always, I appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you on the next video.